these artists, these CEOs, y'all can send this live to QC, Coach K. You can send it to artists like the baby, little baby, anybody that's hot right now, and especially those independent Kanye's. Um, this is for everybody that's still putting out music and movies and stuff like that. Now, I got to show y'all the proof so you can understand where I'm coming from. Okay. Now, there was a time where everything was analog and it wasn't digital, right? Then it became a time. Hold on, let me get some drink. There's a time where things was analog. Like when I used grew up when I first got in my father's car. He had an 8-track cassette player in the car. The 8-track tape was like probably about this goddamn big, like this, you know. And that's what they used to listen to the music on. All right, Mr. Chief, what up? Then after the 8-track, it came the cassette. Now, some of y'all old enough to remember the cassette. Some of y'all don't even know what I mean when I say cassette. After the cassette, I mean, you had DAT players and all this other stuff, but I'm just talking about for the consumer. After the 8-track in the vinyl, the records, the 8-track tape, then we got the cassette tape. After the cassette tape, it went to the CD, which we still have today. Some of y'all still have cars. If you got a car from maybe 2015, 2016, 2017, you might still have a CD player in your car. I don't know if you got a 2020 or 2022 and you still got a CD player in your car. You tell me if you do. All right. So the vinyl CD era, before we go to the MP3s and everything, the vinyl and the CD era is the era of Motown, RCA Records, Columbia Records, all the way back. Sam Cooke, every vinyl. And the point that I say this, whether it was 8-track, cassette, vinyl, CD, when your fan bought your CD, cassette single, whether it was on cassette, or vinyl, or CD, that registered as one sale. If they rewinded the tape and listened to it again, that was on them until it popped. Until the CD broke or you left it in the window and the sun melted it or whatever. But you paid for that one sale and they went against one sale. Right? Now, today, in this digital era, they found a way to rob us. This is why I asked all the CEOs, industry execs to come on today for this reason. Kanye had a good idea when he wanted to do his little stem play or whatever. But it was an expensive idea. Very expensive idea. And I understand why he wanted to do it, because he wanted to control his sales and see where his money is going. Now, I'm not suggesting we all go get stem players, but I got a more of a simple solution. This streaming was designed to rob us. And some people may say, Choke, what are you talking about? I'm gonna talk to the street dudes for a minute, because I could break it down to them this way, and then I could break it down to the people that had never been in the street a different way. But I'll do this simultaneously. I want you to look at your artist, or if you're an artist and you put out your own stuff, I want you to look at your artist as a hustler, right? And as a hustler, you selling cocaine. Let's just say cocaine, right? Bricks. A brick is a whole thing. What is a brick? 36 ounces, I think. So for those who not in the street, I'm just talking about having a product, right? And being able to sell your product to the consumer, and they getting it as is, pure, right? So this is how I see it. When we was analog, before putting out CDs, DD, even if it using digital, whatever. When you was putting out hard copies, we'll call them. If you put out an album, if you sold 1 million albums, it grossed anywhere from $10 to $20 million, right? Your album may be, let's say, 10 songs. As long as right now, as long as your album's 45 minutes is considered the LP, right? Now what happened is if I drop an album, I sell 1,000,000 copies. I sell 1,000,000 copies. But now with the streaming thing, it's different. If I put out an album and it stream 1,000,000 times, that don't count as if you stream my album, my whole album, one person, that's not one album sale to them. Make sense to you? If you go and stream my whole album, that's not equivalent to one sale with them, right? So if you go and stream the album, it's just a stream. But a stream does, and even though you listen to all the songs, that still don't equate to an album sale. So now going to the streets, right? The street way of looking at it is you taking your album and you put it on the street, and as long as they got the 10 songs, they should give you your $10. But now with the streaming, what the companies is doing is they taking your album and they telling you, oh, being that, you know, people ain't taking your drugs and smoking them, instead they inhaling them. So smoking it is will be a direct sale. Sniffing it is a stream. So they telling you, yo, they take your whole brick and they break it down into powder, and they get as much money off of it as they can. But they telling you, oh, we just sold the whole brick. You just gave us the whole brick. We just taking the whole brick. But they taking it and they breaking the brick down into pieces, and then telling you every 1,500 sales you get on that, on every 1,500 sales you get, that equivalent to one sale. Let me give you a better example visually. You see this? Ever wonder how many? Oh, let me turn Instagram around so y'all can see. Ever wonder how many streams equal one sale? The RIAA sets the magic number at 1,500 streams equal one sale for the purpose of tracking gold, platinum, etc. So if you go and you stream my album, one person go and stream my whole album, that don't consider as one sale. I need 1,500 people to stream my album for me to get one sale. Right? Now Billboard decides streams equal one album, 1,250 streams equals one album sale. Billboard decides this. So if I sell, if you stream my joint 1,250 times, 1,250 times, I get one album sale. But if I put my album out, if I put out 1,250 CDs or vinyls and y'all buy it and you listen to the whole album, I got 1,250 sales. And you can listen to the album a million times. But with these people, it only equates to sale. Right here, for a single, for official audio video streams with the US counting in addition to pure single sales, 150 streams equals one track sale. So what are we doing out here? What are we doing out here that is single? You got to listen to my joint 150 times, one song, for me to get a one track sale out of them. This is a way that they robbing us. Because how do we count the streams? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Now, I put out my documentary with an aggregator on a digital platform, and I could go and sign into this thing, and they just tell me graphs and show me numbers, and they tell me how much sales I get, how much money I get. And I paid to be with this aggregator, so they don't supposed to take no money. I'm supposed to get 100% of the sales. Do y'all really believe that they gave me 100% of the sales and I can't count the goddamn sales? And then they go bankrupt. So I never even get my money. So all the sales that people was buying when I had it on iTunes and Google Play, the money I never get because they went bankrupt. So I don't know how much I could have made hundreds of thousands. I know when I number one on iTunes on 3 charts and on Google Play. How do I know how many people went and swiped their card? I can't see. To this day, I can't see the numbers. And then you talking streams and on these digital platforms, DPOs or whatever they call them. Sorry, Instagram, my phone died. Yeah, so my thing is to all the people out there that's independent. I think it's time for us to go back to hard copies to hurt the game. They can't rob us. And I need somebody like Drake, Kanye, somebody that's big, that's hearing what I'm saying. I got more ways of making this thing work. You know what I'm saying? If you like if person like Drake, as big as he is right now, if he's a free agent, man, he could do what he wants. What he could do is say, look, I'm going back to CDs and vinyl for this next album. I'm going to ship 1,000,000 copies. I'm going to press 1,000,000 copies, limited edition, just 1,000,000. This album, I'm not dropping it digital. And then what he do is he put in his contract that this album is only for pressing CDs and vinyl. This way, nobody got to go get a stem player that's 200. You still got over 100 million people with CD players in their car, and people could go right down to Walmart and get a CD player for $10, $15, and not a stem player for $200 and something dollars. And most people got Xboxes, PlayStations that they could still play the music in. Right? Now, I know people going to say, but choke, man, everything's digital now, this, that, and the other. Well, you remember when when iTunes first came around and the MP3 players, you was able to pop your CD in and then download the song, the CD into your iTunes on your computer or whatever. So how to combat your stuff getting on digital platforms is what you do is this. Anything that go on the digital platform is licensed to whoever use it. This way they can't tell you, 1,000 streams because this, that, and other, because you make your price. Or I'll license this song, this album to you for the platform, Spotify, iTunes, whatever. You license your music to them for them to stream it. You get your money up front. They can stream the shit as many times as they got there and want. Long as you get in your bag up front. Think of what I'm saying. So say I drop my next album. I'm Drake. I know I'm going to sell 1,000,000 records. Right? Because if you're doing 1,000,000,000 streams and all this other shit, right? This next album, CD, vinyl only, and I'm shipping 500,000. So when the 500,000 is gone, he know he sold 500,000. The RIAA has going to give him a gold album. They not gonna play no streaming games and you didn't. No, I shipped 500,000. They're gone. Give me my gold certification. I just shipped another 500,000. They gone. Give me my platinum pack. Don't play these streaming number games with me, right? Go back to that. Let the people download their music or whatever. But if your music appears on any digital platform, you get to pull it or sue. Anybody put your stuff on the platform and they uploaded it, and that music is not for digital platforms. It is only for CDs, analog, whatever, however you want to call it, CDs and vinyl. You put that in your contract. This album I'm turning in is only for CD and vinyl. If you do anything with it digitally, you got to pay me up front. So these dudes that want to stream, talking about, oh, you know, people going to listen to your song 1,000 times, and they talk about, oh, that's one sale. No, no, no. They stream my joint 1,000 times on your joint. My price is $1 a stream. So if I see 1,000 streams on my song on your site, y'all owe me $1,000. You're not gonna tell me what you're gonna pay me for my music. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna pay me for my music because it's my music. You don't get what you deserve, you get what you negotiate. How are they to tell us 1,500 streams add up to one sale? Who came up with that? Who agreed to that? So I'm telling you, artists, let's go back to the hard copies and do license agreements for digital. Come on, you got to rock with me. Listen to what I'm telling you. You can get your digital money up front and tell Spotify, yo, all right, for this album, give me 50 grand. And y'all can stream it for the next 10 years. I don't care. But don't let them stream your music and give you what they want. My music come out, it's not for digital platforms. You can't, like all y'all that signed up in contracts 360, y'all F's already. Y'all effed up already. Y'all in y'all joint. We changing the game in 2022. You know what I'm saying? This message needs to go out to as many people, CEOs, everything, to say, go get you a dub machine, CD machine, and start pressing your own joints all over again, and then put on your CD. This is not for digital platforms. This is only for CD. This is only for CDs and album vinyl purchases only. Not if you put this on a digital platform, you are subjected to be sued. And the only way your joint is on a digital platform if these digital platforms license it. How could you lose? Only problem is going to be shipping. It ain't going to be convenient for people to just press the button or whatever. And then what you could do is you could say, yo, I'm dropping this album and it'll be released digitally in 3 years. Or do it exclusive with one. And then if it pop up on any other YouTube page, Instagram page, you got the right to sue all these people that post your music, whatever. Because I think what they did was with Napster and all them bootlegging the music, they came together and figured out a way how they could create this digital platform network and all this stuff. And then they tell us what our music is worth. Change the game. Jay-Z, next album, don't do digital. Yo, this album is only dropping in CDs and vinyl, and I'm shipping 500,000. And if I catch it on any digital platform, I'm going to sue you. people will be. You rather sell 1,000,000 copies and see $1,000,000, right? Than to sell 1,000,000 copies and they tell you get $10,000 because 1,000,000 copies is really 1,000,000 streams is only $10,000. They robbing y'all. They robbing us. We can't count digital sales, man. This is why they trying to bring everything in the NFT and everything. They found a better way to rob people for even more. You can't count the numbers, man. It's like playing the lotto. You tell me this computer doesn't know all the numbers that was picked to come up with a number that wasn't picked? Come on, man. Okay. Hey, all these people playing numbers and nobody hits the jackpot. And y'all telling me that this is a fair game. This is why, man, get out of here, man. Think of what I'm telling y'all. Send this to your favorite rapper. Send this to your favorite rapper. They got to think about this, what I'm telling them. It ain't hard for everybody to go back to CDs. Trust me. I don't care if a dude got a Maybach. He'll put a CD player back in his car. It don't make no sense for us to keep letting them rob us. Let's take the game back. Kill it digital and make them license our music from us. Make them buy it from us. Spotify, you want to put my joint up there? You pay me. And then you can play it all day. Think, y'all. Think. Come on, man. Let's take the game back. I got more to this, but I'm not going to give no more to it. You know, and this is why I said I had to do this and hope that everybody was watching when I said it so they could think about it. Show no joke, man. I'm just trying to go beyond the box. I don't know. Somebody just gave me a donation, I think. Thank you. I don't have my phone next to me. Choke No Joke is the Cash App. Make sure y'all follow me on my new Instagram page, Choke No Joke Official. Follow me, I follow you back. But man, I got this like deep, dope mind plan for us to take the game back from the corporate. But I gotta sit down with dudes that's intelligent, independent, and not scared to do it. You know what I mean? All right.